Hi, here is a question: how to improve our communication skill and how to talk better English? How to become fluent English speaker within short period? What kind of tips and tricks are there in order to become good speaker? So today I'm going to give three steps. They are certainly makes you improve. There is no doubt about it. So I'm going to explain those three steps. They are very useful. They are very good in order to become good speaker, in order to improve our spoken English, in order to improve our communication skill. So first step is collect data, collect information, collect knowledge. First of all, we have to listen carefully. Listen carefully, then read carefully. When you listen, that is collecting data. When you read or listen, that is collecting data, that is collecting information. So this is the first step. First step is collecting information by listening. Listen with carefully. So when you collected very well, when you understand what have you listened, that we utilize. That is second step. This is very important. Utilizing is very important. For example, one person say, a great speaker say, you have to collect 5 words every single day and split those words. You have to collect 5 words every single day and write 20 sentence each words and use them in your speaking. Use them in your sentences. Use them when you are going to talk. So you listen this very well. You wrote what he has said on your notebook. The second step is you utilize. If you listened carefully, you collected data, you collected information. If you not use that in second step, that will become vain. You can't do anything. Only collecting data, only collecting information, after if you not utilize that, that will become vain. So I am going to say you must utilize them. When the speaker say you collected 5 sentences, use 20 sentences, you write 20 sentences on those words and use them in your spoken English. When you listen it, you have to utilize this every single day. You do this work. We have to collect the words and write down those words and write 20 sentence each words and each words using those words, and when we talk, utilize that words. This is utilizing. First you collected means you listened and understand that trick and you use this. So when you used very well, after you use your inclinations, you use your wisdom. When you practiced more and more every single day, about 10-15 days, when you collected uh, like this every single day, five words, and when you expand your vocabulary bank, when you expand your vocabulary bank very well, then you used your wisdom. You talk on those words, you use those words and speak, express your views, express your opinions, and choose small and very easiest topic and speak on them. And the wisdom means the use your wisdom and intelligence mean you have to find out your own ways. When do you find out your own ways? Do you know? When you practiced continuously without stopping about 2 months or 3 months, that time you can use your own wisdom, use your own trick and intelligence, and find out your own ways in order to become good speaker in English. So first is we collect data, we collect information, and don't stop only collecting information. That's not make you improve. When you collected those information, you must utilize them. Let me give an example. You wanted to learn swimming. You wanted to learn swimming. So first step is you collect data. For example, you uh, asked how to swim someone, and you observe the people who are swimming in the well. You observe when your friends are swimming in the swimming pool, swimming in the well, swimming in the river. You observe them very carefully, and you maybe buy some books and read on swimming. This is the first step. So when you collected data, when you collected information about that swimming, if you suddenly jump into the water, if you try to swim, can you learn swimming? Swimming? Can you come out from the water? Never. Not at all. You drowned into the water because you didn't use the second step. The second step is you what you have find out from them, what you have collected information from them, you try to implement. You try to implement that. You try to learn, practice and practice and practice, and take help from your friends and practice, and you can swim well. After, when you become perfect swimmer, you can swim alone. You can swim rivers, you can swim in the pond, you can swim in the well, you can swim very well. Let me give another example. So if you want to drive a car, you only read about how to drive a car, you read a book, you take a book on driving car, you read about that very well. So you read without implementation, that you can't drive a car. What you have read there you have to implement that. Use every tricks, every steps, and implement them every single day. Then you can drive a car. Then you can become good driver. So only collecting data, only collecting information, only by listening, only by observing, we can't talk English. If we want to talk in English, we must implement those things and tricks we have read and taken from the books, and catch from listening, and catch from reading. We have to implement that. Without implementing, we can't do. Some students, what to do, if they wanted to speak in English, if they are eager to speak in English, they make some mistakes, some small mistakes, that they read very well, they listened very well, but they are not trying to speak. This is the biggest challenge. This is the biggest problem. I have seen lot of students who are eager to speak in English. They took the mobile, opened the videos of the English speakers, and listened very carefully. They listened. They can understand, but they are not going to make second step. They are not going to implement that. They are not going to talk. This is the biggest mistake. And they are hesitate to talking, and they are afraid of talking. They are afraid of making mistakes. My dear friends, without making mistake, no one cannot become successful person. Without making mistakes, and without making failed, no one cannot person become good speaker. So today is a very good speaker. Yesterday he made a mistakes. Day before yesterday he failed and failed and failed. So why do we think suddenly we become successful person? Someone think that they start work today, they wanted to success tomorrow. Within short period, how can we get success? My dear friends, you started working today, you started practicing today. How can you get success tomorrow? Someone expect suddenly success, suddenly benefit. Within short period, within a week, they wanted to benefit, they wanted to success. They wanted to become good speaker within a week. How can it happen? Do you friends, do you know the Rome, a beautiful city, didn't build in a week, in a month. It's taken lot of years and number of workers, hard work behind there. So whatever thing, not only speak spoken English, whatever thing, we can't become successful person within short period. There is need some hard work and groundwork, practice, perseverance, continuously. Continuously we follow that instructions. Continuously we follow the rules and regulations. We have to commit ourselves. Commitment is very important. If you want to become a good speaker in English, you have to take a decision, very strong decision. Committed yourself. I have to work on this spoken English 2 months, 60 days. 60 days I do not use any other language in order to become good speaker. I work on this work 60 days continuously without stopping. Don't give up. Don't stop whatever happen. So what we do mistakes I know very well. We committed ourselves very well and we made very best plan and we decided like get ready to fight and for war, but we work 2 days or 3 days after we give up that. We do not move. We become very tired within 2 3 days. We become depressed within 3 2 days and we give up. We stopped that, and after a month we can remember that, we can work on that about 2 days. Again we lost. Like this happen. Why are not we are why we are not going to become good speaker? This is the problem. Our commitment is not strong. We are not committing very strongly. We are not taking decision very strongly. That is the biggest mistake to us. So we have to commit very strongly. We have to tell our mind. We have to tell our mind and make that mind very strong. You don't bend. You don't express your desire. You don't attract on other things. You made a plan. I want to work today from 7 o'clock to morning 7 o'clock to evening 10 o'clock without looking that side, without going there side, without wasting time. You made a plan and you work very hard one day. You work very hard second day. Third day you become tired. This is the biggest mistake. Our mind says you give up it is. You give this, you give up this much hard work we need not. The mind says I don't want to work this hard, and go outside, spend the time with your friends, play with them, chat with them. The mind is say, don't listen your mind, listen your heart. Mind is very bad. Mind makes us depressed. Mind it's divide sometime. It's slip splits us. Mind diverted us sometime. Mind says us give up this hard work, eat food well and sleep well, take rest well, play with friends, chat with friends, talk with friends, and watch beautiful movies. The mind is say like this. So don't listen your mind. You listen your heart. Heart say you work hard, you stay busy and get successful person. You always perseverance your heart, your work. The heart is say. So one sentence is, when we are busy, when we are busy, everything is easy. When we are lazy, everything is difficult. Even a small work also we can't do when we are lazy or dull. So when we are every time busy, very heaviest work also easily done by us. So we have to think about it. And another thing is, we have to grow our internal potential power. This is very important. Internal potential power is very important. Someone tell you suggestions, someone comments you, someone say you make like this, you make like that, and your teacher and great public speakers, personality development speakers, and you listened you appear in some functions and you listen great speakers videos, they say you have to become like this, you have to work like that. They try to encourage us, they give us boost, and we listen them very carefully, and we are not going to implement that because we have not internal potential power. We have a outside potential power. They tells us, they gives us suggestions, they are outside force. That is outside potential power, outside strength, outside power, outside force. So only outside force cannot make you leader, cannot make you good speaker. You can follow them, you can understand very well, you can follow them, you can appreciate them, you can praise them. Yeah, you can express your views, you can express your strong feelings. Wow, very beautiful speaker, great speaker, wonderful speaker, incredible speaker, amazing speaker. You can express your views, you can say, you can appreciate him, praise him, only from outside force. You don't do more than this. When you grow internal potential power, that can encourage you become like him. So when your heart say you have to do something, you have to work hard, you have to pursue your dreams, and you have to work 24 into 7 to reach your goal. When you grow your internal potential power like this, you can do something, you can become leader, you can talk well, everything happen. So first of all, we need to grow internal potential power. That can give us boost and encourage to, that can push us into hard work every time. So we have to grow internal potential power. We have to tell ourselves, I am a good person, I am a great person, I am a unique person, I can do anything, I can do everything, everything can possible from me, I can do, I can become like him very soon if I do hard work. You can say yourself, you have to encourage yourself, you convince your mind. This is very very important. You convince your mind, tell your mind, don't depress, don't become alone, don't think about darker side of the life, think about brighter side of the life. Don't become pessimist, become optimist always. You have to become optimist always, think about brighter side of the life. You never say I can't do this, you always say I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I must do it, I should do it, I must do it. When you say with your whole heartly, with your whole mindly, I can do it, I must do it, you can do it. If you say I can't, you can't anything. This is the very important thing. So we have to think about brighter side of the life, become optimistic always, think positivity, always we put our mind positive thing. I can do it, you say I can do it easily, you don't say I can't. If you think about that, I can't, I will not do it, it is very difficult, it is very hard, it is very heavy. If you think about that, your circumstance become, you are become going to weakened. In other hand, if you say I will do it, I can do it, it is very easy, it is very easy. When I busy in work, I must do it. If you say like this, if you think like this brighter side of the life, if you become positivity person, if you become optimist person, if your circumstance around your circumstance together with the positivity, and you can grow very well. So we have to follow this thing. We have to become first positive man, optimistic man, in order to become good speaker. So you have to use these three steps. First, collect the data, collect information, then utilize that and implement that, then you can speak well. Collect data, implement, and speak well. This is the secret of learning spoken English. So use these things. I wish you also become good speaker very soon, and I hope you use all these things. Thank you very much.